Friends, welcome back to the YouTube channel of NIRS of Class 7 Science. Dear students, in the previous class, I was explaining about the representation of the given information in the graph of sheet of paper. Okay, so I have taken an activity table 13.6 to represent the motion of a car in a given time. What is the distance traveled by the car? Okay, and how to represent it in a sheet of paper. Okay, graph sheet of paper. So we have how to make the graph. Further, there are some steps. The first step is that you have to draw the two perpendicular lines to represent two axes, and you have to mark them as OX and OY. And then you have to decide which quantity you have to show along the x-axis and which quantity that has to be shown along the y-axis. So in this case, you have to show the time taken along the x-axis and the distance traveled along the y-axis. So next point is you have to choose a particular scale to represent the time and the distance to represent the time and distance on the graph. So uh, for the motion of the car, so what are the scales that could be taken is, so you can represent the time in minutes. Suppose 1 minute, as you have to take it as 1 centimeter. Okay, so and the distance you have to represent, for that you have to take the scale as 1 kilometer as 1 centimeter. Okay, so now you have to mark the values for the time and the distance on the respective axis. You have to mark them on the respective axis, both axes, according to the scale which you have chosen. Okay, according to the scale you have to mark the points, respective values on the axis, both the axes. For the motion of the car, now you go on marking. Okay, the time in minutes, see. So 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, like that, and so on the x-axis you have to mark from the origin O. So origin O 0, it is from the origin 0 you have to start marking. And similarly on the y-axis you have to go on marking the distance traveled in kilometers: 1 kilometer, 2 kilometer, 3 kilometer, and so on. Okay, am I right or not? So on the y-axis, as shown in the figure 13.12, here you can see along the x-axis the time in minutes is shown, along the y-axis the distance in kilometers is shown. So next one is, now you have to mark those values, mark those points on the graph paper to represent. Okay, you have to mark the points on the graph paper to represent the set of values for the distance and the time. Okay, and observation which are recorded at serial number 1 to 6, for those given serial observations you have to mark those points, those set of values on the points on the graph sheet of paper. Okay, so the distance, so beginning in the initial stage, the time is 0 minute and the distance moved by the car is also 0 only. That's why the point corresponding to this set of values, 0 distance and 0 time, on the graph should be represented in the origin itself, that is 0 0 only. So now after 1 minute time the car has moved a distance of 1 kilometer. So to mark this set of values, you have to look for the point that represents the time 1 minute on the x-axis. Okay, you have to mark that. You have to mark this set of value. To mark this time 1 minute, you have to mark the point 1 centimeter on the x-axis to represent 1 minute. Now draw that line parallel to the y-axis at this point. So same line you have to draw parallel to the y-axis at this point. Okay, so now then draw a line parallel to the x-axis from the point corresponding to a distance 1 kilometer. Now you have to draw the parallel line to the x-axis. Parallel line, you have to draw to the x-axis from the point corresponding to the distance 1 kilometer. See, in one time minute it has traveled a distance of 1 kilometer. You have to draw a parallel line now. Okay, to the x-axis, parallel line to the x-axis from the point corresponding to the x-axis to a distance of 1 kilometer which is traveled on the y-axis. See, the time is 1 minute. This is along the x-axis. You have to draw a parallel line for the y-axis. So now the distance traveled for 1 minute is 1 kilometer. So for that you have to draw a parallel line. Understood what I am telling? Okay, yes. Next, now then draw the line parallel to the x-axis from the point corresponding to the distance 1 kilometer on the y-axis. Now the point where these two points meet, these two lines meet, intersect, they represent this set of values on the graph. Okay, see here it is shown in the diagram. Okay, the point where these two set of values Okay, the point where these two lines intersect represents this set of values. Okay, here this is the point where these two values, okay, they intersect each other, okay, to represent this set of values on the graph, which is shown in the figure 13.12. Okay, similarly you can see here, okay, similarly in the same manner you can look at the figure 13.13, which shows the set of points on the graph corresponding to the positions of the car at various point times. Okay, so the figure 13.13 shows what are the different set of points on the graph corresponding to the positions of time and distance traveled of the car at various times. Okay, here it is going, you they have been marked here. So for 2 minutes the distance traveled is 2 kilometer, for 3 minutes the distance traveled is 3 kilometer. Like that you have to go on drawing the parallel lines with respect to the values given. So dear students, let me stop here and let me continue the remaining part of the lesson in the next class. Thank you and have a nice day.